Welcome back, everybody, to more Doki Doki Literature Club Plus. Last where we left off, we were talking about Sayuri's boobs.
Booba. Booba, booba, booba.
Booba. Her... some milkers.
Sayuri's mommy milkers.
That's the video that Yanners did, where she used every word possible to talk about tits.
Yes. Best video.
Oh my god. Don't say that out loud! Anyway. You look much better now, so... Why does it feel strange to see Sayuri's blazer buttoned up like this?
But it's so stuffy.
For a second I thought that said ooh-boo.
It's not worth it at all.
Sayuri hastily unbuttons her blazer once more.
That's so much better.
Sayuri puts her arms out and twirls around.
So, if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right?
What? That's such weird logic. What kind of logic is that? And why are you saying that like it's a good thing?
Because
what?
if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like this. And you take care of me better than anyone else would anyway. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned.
Stop saying all these embarrassing things.
Me. Eh? I didn't say anything embarrassing.
Jeez. Sheesh.
Sheesh.
Well, anyways, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier.
Only if you focus on going to bed earlier.
Fine. It's a deal. Imagining the gif from what's that show called? The gif of the two anime girls like intensely like handshaking. Oh, what show is that from?
I'm not sure what GIF you're quoting, so I'm sorry. No.
I know the name of the show escapes me now. I can't think of it right off the top of my head. Well, whatever.
I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are taking care of ourselves.
Yeah, I guess so, huh?
Excuse me. So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning.
You're doing it again, Sayuri.
But I was joking that time.
Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes.
Okay, everyone.
Eh? Monica suddenly calls out.
Why don't we share the poems we wrote now?
Oh, this'll be funny.
Yay! Sussy Baka, I can't wait to read yours.
Yeah, same. I fail to sound enthusiastic, but Sayuri still trots away to retrieve her poem.
By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night?
Yeah. Yeah? My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before.
Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait!
Sayuri and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayuri is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from here where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Who should I show my poem to first?
Who do you want to show your poem to first?
You know what? I'm gonna go with Yuri.
Yuri? Alright.
Yuri seems the most experienced, so I should start with her. I can trust her opinion, to be fair. Plus, you've been doing a lot of talking, so it's my turn.
I don't mind, you're fine.
Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh! Sorry! I forgot to start speaking! Oh my god, she really is like my girlfriend. It's fine, don't force yourself. I'm not... I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah? Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that might be after reading through it, though. Ah, so it's that bad. No! Did I just raise my voice? I'm sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take you a while to get used to new people. Yep, sounds like my girlfriend. It's fine. I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right. It's just there's specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most notable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, you tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter. And they form fit the two together. Damn, this is some, like, introspective stuff. The end result is that that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a single poem. Not just finding them built and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example, and trying new things. Also, I hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a bit biased, though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamingly, as if that's a rare opportunity for her. Hi, Soul. Hope you're having fun playing Pokemon Unite.
Hi, Tony. Hope you're having fun with Metroid Dread.
Blondie popped up earlier, too, and I thought it was funny.
Hell yeah.
Which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Is it bathing, I think? Bathing.
Yeah.
It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe calm, breathing air of the present, but living in the past. Light flickers. I flicker back.
One of my favorite things about this, and you will see with the next one, is everyone's handwriting is different. And I really love that attention to detail so much.
Mm-hmm. I'm sorry I have such terrible handwriting. It did take me a second to read it, but your cursive's actually pretty good.
Yeah, it's very pretty cursive. I love it.
What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read. Ah. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. Eh? That's relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short? I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest, since it's our first time sharing, I want to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, sussy baka.
You sassy baka.
Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember, the poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps, the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost. Lingering at her lost remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn. Solemn? Is that what it says? Solemn?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I thought it said. Putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Alright, so I picked last time, you picked this time.
Well, let's do Monica.
Monica? Alright.
Hi, sussy baka.
I'm gonna laugh every time I hear that. And that's why I picked that name.
Hell yeah. Having a good time so far?
Ah, yeah.
Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening.
That's not creepy at all. I'm always listening.
Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay?
Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. I'm feeling the flow. It's time to high-five the sky.
Anyway, want to share your poem with me?
It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to.
Don't worry, sussy baka. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon.
Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem.
I like this one. It makes me think of something Sayori would like.
Oh, you don't say. Is that so?
You and Sayori are really good friends, right? Right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sorts of things in common.
Ah, well, we may be good friends, but Sayori and I are actually really different.
Well, that may be the case. But maybe there are also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you. It sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you'd think. So I think that's the kind of vibe I get when reading your poem.
You sure you're not reading into it too much?
I could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, Sayuri's writing has kind of a gentle feel to it. I can tell that she likes exploring with emotions like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too?
Yeah, that's totally unexpected.
Well, to each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either.
I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this.
And that's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a bit biased toward their own kinds of styles. But I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good.
You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good.
Well, that's 'cause I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know?
I see. Well, let's read it then, and we'll do that next time on Power Plays.
Next time on Power Plays!
Hell yeah.